I want to encourage someone right now who may not understand that really what's happening in your life right now is strange favor from God. Before you say anything, I know it may not look like favor, because I've certainly been there when I've been through some hard times. I'm going to read a little bit of chapter 6 from my book, Necessary. The chapter is called Strange Favor. Just listen to this and let your heart be encouraged. Sometimes favor doesn't look like favor at all. When my life was falling apart and everything seemed to be spinning out of control, there was no way in the world you could have convinced me that God was showing me favor. What kind of strange favor is that? How can anyone in their right mind call that favor? Especially when you're going through the storms and don't feel his presence at all. Favor should come wrapped with pretty bows and fall from the sky like an angel bringing you a personal delivery from God, right? Favor shouldn't look like trouble. Favor shouldn't look like pain or discomfort. Favor shouldn't look like times of uncertainty and attacks from the enemy. Favor shouldn't accompany tears or hardships. That's not favor. Or is it? Is it possible that this strange favor from God has a greater purpose in our lives that many of us simply cannot see during our storms? Is it possible that whatever you're going through right now, the strange favor of God is powerfully at work in your life, moving you, strengthening you, making you wiser, teaching you to persevere, positioning you for new territory, taking away what is no longer needed for the next season in your life, building your character and shaping you to become a light for others? Could it be possible? I'm greatly moved by the story of Joseph in the Bible because he went through nearly all the stages I just listed. And at every point, the Bible teaches us that the Lord was with him and he was greatly favored by God. I often ask myself, how on earth could the Lord be with Joseph and not immediately rescue him from his trouble? How can the Bible teach us that the Lord was with him when he was treated so unfairly and endured hardships for years? I just couldn't understand how the loving God that we serve could sit with us and wipe away our tears, yet not fix the problem when he has the ability to do so at that very moment. If you love someone and you're able to do so, wouldn't you want to immediately take away their pain and discomfort? Those were my thoughts when I was unable to recognize the strange favor God showed Joseph. At first glance, I could not see any favor because it was not wrapped with ribbons and bows. It was wrapped in his suffering. Now, this chapter gets pretty deep. I just wanted to read a little bit of that. And I pray that you've been encouraged to study out the story of Joseph and recognize how the strange favor of God is always moving in our lives. I love you all. Bye-bye.